Team IBB. It's IBB Gary.
And IBB James.
And we're here with a very special guest. If you did not watch it, shame on you. But part one was identifying your purpose with Nicole Parker. Thank you so much for shooting that video with us. It was incredible. Take some time, check it out, part one. But this video...
It's part two.
That's right.
Part two of the Mother Teresa of Lake County Trilogy. Nicole Parker.
The Nicole
sets
Parker
off
saga.
on a quest to change the world. And she does.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Right. In a Lake County, near, not away. All right, so, yeah, so we learned a ton. And so Nicole, why don't you dive into number two?
Number two, okay. Number two, pursuit. This says, pursue your purpose with passion. So, in the last video I talked about identifying your purpose. Everybody has a purpose in life, and you have to try to identify that. And once you identify it, I mean, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want to do. It's a whole new, excuse me, it's a whole new world for you once you identify your purpose. So we've identified your purpose. Next step is to pursue that purpose, right? And not just pursue it, but pursue it with passion, right?
Yes,
I like it.
Right.
There's a difference between just pursuing it and pursuing it with passion. So, for example, my purpose in life, I believe, is to serve others. That could mean domestically here, right here in Lake County. It could mean internationally in Africa, which is my spot.
Yep.
It could be in India. It could be in Cleveland. It could be in Detroit. I mean, whatever it is. It could be at home with my kids.
Right.
You know, we are serving our kids
Yeah.
every single day, aren't we?
Yes,
I'm about to
absolutely.
find out.
Yeah, right.
Passion. It could be serving a complete stranger. It could be helping somebody across the street. It could be, you know, inviting a homeless man to your Thanksgiving dinner. Whatever it is. So pursuing your purpose with passion. I'd like to tell you a little story.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a licensed social worker, and I spent some time in developing countries, in orphanages, working with various different people in various different ways, building wells, working with empowering women in different programs, things like that. And I was very internationally focused for several years after I got my master's degree at CSU in social work. And I'm just very interested in culture and the way people live, and always want to try to help them and learn from them as well. It's not me always out there saying, hey, this is, you know, why don't you try this, or how can I help you? It's also them helping me without even knowing it. So I was very internationally focused for several years, just because I love culture and all that kind of things. And I decided that I wanted to give back locally. I've given back internationally for 10 plus years. I wanted to give back locally. So where was the best place to give back in Lake County? Who do you think you would?
Who would you call?
Who would you call? Not Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
I'd
you
call
would.
them, but no. United Way.
You read that?
High five.
Yes.
Right.
So naturally, I did that, and I kind of stalked them a little bit. I wouldn't.
That's on the record, folks.
If you got a stalker, she really wants to serve others.
Stage 5's clear.
She really wants to give back. Uh-oh.
I was just being persistent. I was trying to pursue. I would not recommend that. I actually called every single person on staff, left a voice message saying who I was and that I was interested in working there. I didn't even know if there was a position available, and later I found out that there wasn't at the time. In addition to that, I also sent my resume to everybody on staff and to United Way Worldwide. Because I knew that's what I wanted to do. I identified my purpose. I knew what my purpose was. So I wanted to put that in action, right? I wanted to pursue that purpose with passion. I don't recommend really doing that, especially in the corporate world. Places have strict policies. This is just my story. It's not like advice right now.
I like it though. You made yourself an employee there before they even knew who you were. You demanded the attention. You were like, this is what I need to do, and this is the best way for me to give back. You guys need to pay attention to me. I need to work here. I need to be a part of this. And you weren't going to take no for an answer. So it's awesome.
Again, it goes back to purpose. When you know why you exist, then there's no stopping you.
Right.
And two, like I love the pursue your purpose with like the pursuit, like you yourself have to go make it happen. Like
Right.
nothing
Exactly.
happens for you
Yes.
ever.
Yeah.
And when when you are giving it 110% all day, every day, it still doesn't mean that there's this magic wand that like, oh yeah, we just create a position for you
Right.
now.
Right.
But it's the persistence of the pursuit, and yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's definitely something. If you take away anything, like be like Nicole. If you know what you want out of life, you have to go get it.
Go get it.
No one's gonna
Get
bring it
after
to
it.
you. Good
Yeah.
things come,
Yes.
but that's after
Nobody's gonna
you
come.
put in the legwork and you.
Yes, hard work.
All right, cool.
Absolutely, and connect with people too. Talk. Open your mouth.
Right.
No, network.
You don't have to tell. Yeah, we
You
love
guys
to
know,
talk.
right? I mean, the more
We
people
love to
you
talk.
talk with, your network and your the people that you can help you, get out there and find out what your purpose is, or help you be put in a situation that can help pursue your passion. So get out there and talk. Tell people what your passion is, and get connected and work with. Whatever it is, if it's your chambers, if it's your personal board of directors, if it's your family, your friends, you have a mentor that you really, anybody you admire, get out there and talk to them, get advice from them, and help. They can, allow them to help you go out there and be passionate about your purpose.
Yeah, and that's
Very
kind of what
cool.
these videos are all about is, Nicole, I'm sure, and I know that you are an idol for folks, you're a role model, you're a mentor for many, and these videos are just one token of all the different ways that you're going to give back to the community and help somebody get started. Once they find out video part 1 purpose, and then now we're finding out how to follow the pursuit with passion. So thank you so much.
And then so the United Way, how long did it take you to actually get a role with United Way?
Okay, yes, good question. So that's part 2 of the story. So once I stalked everybody.
Step 1, stalk them. All right, cool.
No.
Got it.
Actually, it's crazy how this worked out. There was actually, and I found this out, years later, that 2 weeks after I had done that, a position was open.
Okay.
A position
Awesome.
opened 2 weeks after. So you never
Never
know.
know.
I mean, I could not have planned that. I had no way of knowing that. I didn't know anybody who worked there at the time. I just knew that I wanted to give back locally to my community, in which I'm raising my kids in which I was born in, which, I'm going to be here for, I would imagine, a very long time. And I love it. I love Lake County. I love the people in it. And I want to do whatever I can to help it grow and help it just be a better place to work and to live and to raise kids. So about 2 weeks later, after I had sent my resume and called everybody, I received a phone call saying that there was a position available as a campaign rep. And I was so excited. I was so excited. I was doing the happy dance. I was like, yay! And so I got in there. And then it just grew from there and just blossomed from there and just identified different, key issues in Lake County and how can we tackle it. Hunger, Die to Donate, and our Feed Lake, United Way's Feed Lake County program is a great opportunity. Just really learning and identifying and getting out there and trying to do whatever you can to fulfill your passion in your life.
Yeah. And then
So.
too, like, do you feel, again, like you said on the previous video, you had your big corporate headquarters job, and again, on paper, it was like, yeah, I should be happy, but it wasn't fulfilling your purpose. So like,
Yes.
in that role, I'm assuming every day felt like a chore and like work. Like it was work, and it felt like it.
Yeah.
When you went to United Way, although on paper it was work, did it feel like it?
No, I
Okay.
mean, it's just so, intertwined in my life. Volunteering, my kids know what volunteering is. My kids know what empathy is.
Yeah,
My
it's huge.
My family supports me in whatever I do. Whether we're, volunteering at Project Hope or serving Lunch of Salvation Army or something in Cleveland, or, whatever it is. It's important to create those building blocks for our next generation too. So United Way to me did not feel, of course there's days where, wow, this job, this is a job. But overall, and
been here for 15 hours. What happened?
What happened to us? This is, but it was more of my life's working towards something that's important to me in my lifestyle.
Yeah.
So.
And then 2, so you've recently transitioned to Lakeland Community College.
Yes.
Which is another gigantic, powerful resource that we have in Lake County, and they have the Holden Center across the street.
Yes.
So you literally do not have to leave Lake County to get a degree from Youngstown State, Notre Dame College, Cleveland State University, Ursuline, Kent State. So
Franklin.
everything you need is here.
Yes.
And so, correct me if I'm wrong, but you pursued your purpose, and that was that got you to United Way.
Mm-hmm.
You were at United Way, living your purpose, doing what came natural.
Mm-hmm.
And then when people saw how
Passionate
and alive you were, did you notice that opportunities, instead of you having to seek out opportunities after that, did you feel like they started coming to you? Do you feel like, I know, I was there in conversations when, people would be like, oh, Nicole, you'd be great at this, you'd be great at, people start to see how great you are as a human and as a leader when you're alive and thriving in what that. So people start to notice well, hey,
when she's in her moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When you seek out those opportunities that are right for you, then all the opportunities start coming in for them. And that's not maybe even just specific to you, but you feel like that could be an overarching thing that people need to keep in mind that are watching this is if you make it happen and follow your purpose, every opportunity on the planet is going to come. You don't have to go out anymore. It's coming to you. Does that make sense? I don't know. Am I
on
the same wavelength? You said, a general thing?
Absolutely. I think that, so what you're saying is once you identify your purpose, you pursue it with passion, and there's other opportunities that arise and that you cannot even dream on.
Yeah.
I was working in a corporate office before United Way, before my international adoption career, and I had no idea that I would end up in Africa, a year later in an orphanage, volunteering for 2 weeks and assisting in an adoption, bringing home a baby. I had no idea that was going to happen, right? So I agree. You get out there, you talk, you just pursue your passion, and opportunities will come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely,
awesome.
In any area of your life.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, just quickly to share a personal story, I decided to tag team the world with James, and all of a sudden, IBB James is also now with IBB Gary, and now we're doing Team IBB, and our purpose and our
with
passion.
the mother Teresa of Lake County.
Yeah, but it's put us in a position to, help others by sharing these videos and displaying out a fantastic message with all of our different guests. But we wouldn't be in this position had we not talked. And had we not defined the fact that this is something that we want to do together and we're going to do together, then now we just get so many incredible stories from so many incredible folks that, share a lot of that same vision. So we're able to just put this video out there for whoever's willing to watch it, and hopefully we are out there changing some lives all together,
We found that we had a common purpose.
Right.
Because Nicole was there to inspire us, and on the United Way Young Leaders Board, I always say, you were always helping drive that. You're like, hey, we should do this. Hey, we want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing too is
do this. Come
Yeah.
on.
Cool. You know, like, and that's the thing is we were able to find our purpose because you dared to find your purpose and pursue that with passion. So
Awesome.
thank you.
You guys are
Thank you.
amazing.
That's
Thank you. You guys
this
are
is
amazing.
cool. So
Yeah,
that's,
you're
very
great.
good.
All right, Team IBB, there is one more video coming up. Stay tuned.
That'd be
But
amazing.
until next time, stay
Stay
burn proof.